What's the deal? What's the deal? How you living? How you living? What's the deal? What's the deal? How you living? How you living? 2024. It's a new year. It's a new day. 2024. I don't have any goals for this year other than doing this vlog, becoming a content creator every day for the next year or until December 19th. 2024. That's my only goal. You know, to stay alive, to keep my kids alive. That's it. I'm not asking for too much this year. I don't know about you, but I'm chilling. I want to pay my bills. You know, like I don't want to go into debt, too far into debt to the point where I start losing shit, start losing my house and my cars and my wife and my kids and my life and my whole world. But I don't want too much, bro. I would like to be consistent at a few things. I would like to consistently create something that generates income for me and my family. I would like to consistently exercise physically, go to the gym, the boxing gym, train. I would like to compete in martial arts. I would like to consistently play video games. I think I'm really enjoying that. It's really fun. It's something that I can do that I don't have to take too serious, because I take everything else in my life 1000% serious. And video games is one area where I can be serious in my own way, but it's still a video game, so I have chances to redo it. You don't get second chances in life, so having those second chances is what I like. I like it. I want to consistently read and write every day. I want to consistently read and write every day. If I'm reading and writing, I'm getting better, baby. I'm getting smarter. I'm planning. I'm strategizing. I'm analyzing. You know, I'm building. Just consistently stay on routine with my children, because routine with children is very important. And like I say, I don't do well with repetition or routines, and so I have a habit of breaking the routines. And well, my children, you know, they're affected by it negatively. So if I can get a healthy routine going with them and keep it for this whole year, well, for the rest of their life, you know, just keep a healthy routine for my children. With them though, because it's always changing, like they're always growing, they're always changing, I have to figure out what the foundation is. And I think that's the problem. That's why it's taking so long. I didn't come from a family with a strong foundation, a strong routine. So trying to create one on my own, I'm not really big on just adopting shit that other people do. It's hard for me to adopt things if it doesn't really make sense to me. There has to be a genuine purpose for why I'm using this in my life. Not just because, oh, well, he uses it and it works. You know, trust the results. Trust the results. I'm not trusting your results. Fuck you and your results, bro. I don't care. One of the fundamentals that I try to implement into my children's life is you work before you play. So when you get up, I know the first thing you want to do is have fun. That's great. And the first thing I want you to do is have fun. I want you to smile and feel good. But there's a certain way you do it. I don't want you on the video game when you first wake up. Maybe when you become a teenager on the weekends, maybe. But as a 6-year-old, like, get up. I'd rather you go outside, you know. I try to get them outside first thing in the morning. There's a lot of eyes on us, so if we waking up at 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning, and we still have pajamas on, I don't want anybody like looking at us or saying something stupid to my children, like, oh, you guys still in your pajamas? So I don't take them out, and that's bad, because then we don't get out until like 3 in the afternoon. And if anybody knows anything about Arizona, that is not the time where you go outside. So, but ideally, like let's say we had a backyard or something, like the first thing I want you to do is go outside. Breathe the fresh air. Let the sun hit your face. Let the birds talk to you. And then you get to work. Once you do that, you drink some water, you eat some fruit or whatever you want to eat. Then you get to work. You clean yourself up. You make your bed. You do your business. And then when you're done with your business, then you play for the rest of the day. That's something that I'm big on with them. But other than that, there's not too much of a routine. We don't have a day where we go to the park. We don't go to the park every day. We don't have a certain day where we go skating. We go skating every now and then. It's just very sporadic, but that's my goal. If I had any goal, that would be it. Other than that, I'm just chilling, bro. I'm just trying to it's 2024. I didn't think I was gonna see 2016, so I'm chilling. I don't want too much out of life anymore. And I don't know if that's bad or good, but I don't want too much from life. Other than just to have my life. Like, if I can just have my life, that'd be enough. That'd be enough to be cool. A few books, a pillow. I think people, pillows is underrated for sure. Can you imagine not having a pillow? Pillows is underrated for sure. I lived without a pillow for a long time. And it never bothered me because I was young and dumb and I just wanted to be dumb. But I've consistently had a pillow for a long time now. And I gotta tell you, buddy, when I don't have my pillow or I don't have anything to prop my head up, I don't like it. It's not cool. Yeah, it's not the way you should sleep. You should lift your head up. Keep your head up. You feel me? Like Pac said, you gotta keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy some soil today so that way I can grow my plants. I'm about to start growing some more plants, bro. Fuck this. I wasn't gonna grow my plants because I know I'm about to move, but you can't live like that, man. You can't always be living in fear like that. Sometimes you just gotta go for the gusto. Sometimes you just gotta be like, look, is this what I want to do? Is it gonna make me happy? Am I gonna enjoy it? Am I gonna bust a nut? Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. You don't always gotta be so logical about the decisions that you make. Sometimes it's just like, am I smiling when I think about this? Yes. Am I smiling when I think about this? No. So I'm gonna go with the one I smile about. Sometimes it's that simple, you know. I think you're doing too much. I think you are doing too much. I think you should just sit down, shut the fuck up, and smile. And whatever's on your mind when you smile, go do that. Okay, buddy? That's how you should live your life. And, you know, the moment that you stop living your life like that, you should probably kill yourself because at that point you have no life anyway. Do you understand? So that's my advice to you. From me to you, I hope you take it with stride. Take it with pride. Take it and don't you hide, because I will find you. Yeah, I like watching Uber drivers, delivery drivers walk around my complex looking stupid, looking lost, looking confused and not knowing what to do because I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Sometimes I think to myself and I ask myself, what is the purpose of having kids nowadays? Not like the historic reasoning, the ancient traditional reasoning for having children. To keep my family alive, to keep my bloodline going, you know? Not talking about that, because I think the majority of people don't have bloodlines anyway. They don't have tradition. Nobody knows who their grandfather was or what their grandfather did. Okay, so listen, hear me out. What's the purpose of having children? Here's why I say that. It could just be me, right? I'm a Negro, I'm a slave. It could just be me, but I don't believe a lot of people know their family heritage anyway. So they're just continuously having children, giving birth to children who are never gonna have any type of family ties in this world. I think about, like, when I have a daughter, what's the purpose of having that daughter? I'm raising a woman up so she can go be pounded by some other guy, so she can go cater to some guy, so she can go be mistreated by some guy, so she can go be some guy's cum bucket. I think about what my wife is to me, you know. I think about my sons, and I think about me. I think about how much I got used. Like, I also provide a lot of things for my wife as well. I provide things for a lot of people, and sometimes I feel used. I don't feel like people provide the equal amount to me that I provide to them, if that makes sense. So am I just raising my children to just be used by other people, right? Am I creating more slaves? Is that all I'm doing? It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, I don't know. I can't blame no fucking slave man for not wanting to be a father. Because that shit is hard for a man who doesn't have a heritage, who doesn't have a father himself, who doesn't have respect in the world that he lives in, to sit here and try to, like, demand respect from his family. That's crazy. It's the hardest shit I ever had to do. I don't know how to guide them. I don't know which direction to point them in. You feel me? Because I know that at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably just raising more slaves. And it doesn't matter what I tell them, because at the end of the day, they're just going to be tools for somebody else's dream. That's crazy. As a man, like, your ego lies in being free and having control over yourself. Having dominance. As a man, the more dominance you have, the more control you have, the more manly you are. There's a lot of dominance in just walking away and just saying fuck you and fuck everything about you, and just saying I'm gonna do me because that's what I control. I can control me. I get why men do that. I don't want to do it. I wish I could do it and still feel good about it, you know. I wish I could walk away and still feel like a man about it, but I couldn't. So I don't do it. I feel like the best way to handle this situation is to face it head on. But I feel like every day I do it, I'm failing, you know? I'm not even giving my all anymore, because I felt like I gave my all before and it failed. But it feels like no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, it doesn't matter, because, I mean, I'm gonna always be a slave. Like, how do you truly become free in this world? How do you truly become free in when you're a slave to capitalism? Like, when your master is the capitalist system. I have to get more money. But if I get more money, wouldn't I just be a slave to the capitalist system as well? I would have to do whatever the system told me to do in order to survive in the system. There's no way to escape the capitalist system. You have to, like, you can't live, I don't think you can live in a capitalist system and not be involved. Does that make sense? You would have to live outside of it, or be okay, I don't think you can live inside of a capitalist system and not be a slave to it. You would have to work for it. You would have to be affected by it. You would have to be influenced by it. You know, your life will be dictated by the system. Shit, the whole world is dictated by the system. But I'm getting too deep, man. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. I just don't. Basically what I'm saying is parenting is hard. That's all I was trying to say. Parenting is hard. And what's the point of fucking having kids when it just seems like their life doesn't belong to them? It seems like their life doesn't belong to me. Who am I really having these children for?